Hi everybody, it's Julie, and so I've decided to to make two different journals. Okay, so I'll have a sewing themed Reader's Digest, and then I'm gonna go with my this theme where I'm using things from the 70s ish and the 60s. I have this wrapping paper, so I need to do 3 tags for this journal, and I'm gonna go ahead, and you guys have seen this. We used this particular wrapping paper before. I'm gonna go ahead and pull this out. I had gotten this at a antique store a while back. 16 full color tear out sheets, each sheet 4 times in the book. Okay, or 4 times the book size. Okay, so that is what I'm going to be using right here. So I have this. I have my book pages, because remember I need to use Reader's Digest book pages. I have, this is from a placemat. Okay. This is the Bridge score pad and score pad sheet. So, yeah, so I need 3 tags with the job, and I'm also going to go ahead and remake the tag. So the fold over tag, if you guys remember, I took and I went over just like this. Okay, this was my book page tag. Okay, I know that it needs to be shorter, so I'm gonna just go ahead and make it shorter to start off with. Okay, and I'm gonna glue this down. Now I could make this a tag with a job. It could have this space here, but the whole idea of this was that it would be a fold over book page tag. Okay, so fold over book page tag, and this is the shorter side. Okay, and this is going to be for my the retro journal, so 70s, and the one that's got the cool stuff from the, okay, anyway, there's that. And then if you remember, I did do the bird. I happen to have another one of that bird. The colors are perfect, and this is the napkin that was with this kit. I actually put together kits to use with Reader's Digest, and then after they sold, after my sale, I had this one, the gold and olive one, left, which really, it's kind of funny because I thought it was one of the coolest ones. So okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this on. Okay, so this is just my tag. Okay, the other one, I went ahead and I had put a sewing themed piece on the top of it. And so, you know, it just kind of didn't go along with the theme for this journal. So I'm going to be gonna be redoing some things, but I'll have 2 journals finished when I'm done with this. Okay, so one I'll be doing with a lot of the Kit Create collab stuff. Okay, so the other thing that I had done was I had taken my masking tape and I had pulled this off the back. So we would have a place for writing. So okay, we'll go ahead and do this. And we'll do this. And we will have this ready, okay? So that is my tag. Now this time I'm going to go ahead and add this piece here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and add it with the stapler. Okay, so this is just a fun little tag that I had in my stash. Okay, so I held it on there. I like that. And you know what? Here's... Oh, you know what? Let's use some of the white. I need to grab the roll. I've started figuring out what I'm taking for the gathering, and so some things are not where they're supposed to be as I figure out what I'm gonna do about that. Okay, you know what, I think it should go, I think it's gonna go down here. I'll put it down here in the corner. Okay, so we've got staples, the tag, and this. Okay. I like that. Looking for a Dear Julie Digital. And let's see. Please create a 5 thrive hope. Kind of like hope. Okay, so this is a page of words. These were from a Friday freebie where we did, people had told us what their word of the year was, and we went ahead and added that. And so yeah, I think that'll be a great Dear Julie Digital right there. Okay. And it's on there. Ta-da! I love it. Okay, so that's the replacement. This will be the one for my for this journal. Okay, so it'll be the one for this journal. I'm gonna put it right up in here so I don't lose it. There we go. Close that up, put it up there. And now we're gonna make our 3 tags with a job. 3 tags with a job. And starting with the wrapping paper, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tear off. This is where it was in the book, so you could just tear off a page. So I have this that I'll be able to use. I think the color is perfect. I know I'm going to end up wanting a set of pages out of this. So, okay, I'm going to go across. Okay, so I cut out a piece of the wrapping paper, put that up above, and Oh, I didn't change my clock. I just noticed I did not change my clock yet. Did you change all your clocks? Okay. I have this. And so this is my tag with a job. You know what? Let's go up here. Fold this over. I'm going to put this on the inside. I'm going to line it up with that top area. This is the bridge scorecard. Gives us some journaling space. Okay. I'm going to line it right up along the top. And then we'll okay. We're going to fold this over. I'm going to do it inside out so that I can cut it along the edge. It's going to give me some other fun pieces that I can use. Okay, so I've shown you where we go ahead and we use the thing from Spectrum Art Creation to make our tag. I've shown you where we do the flip over. You can also just do the fold over like that. And there I have my flip open tag, okay? Tag with a job. There's your extra journaling space. And I think I want to also add a pocket, okay? Now, the other thing is I need some of the fabric. Okay, so I'm going to come in here and, you know what, let's do it from here. I'm going to start it, and this will give me a piece. Okay. Okay, now we are going to make oh my gosh, I think I want to go ahead and it needs paper on the inside. It's not going to be okay. Yeah, we have to add paper to the inside of this because of what I want to do next. So let's come up here and grab, I have some of this really cool paper from Crystal. Okay. And I want to thank all of you that are praying for my friend's family that lost their daughter, granddaughter to an overdose over the weekend. Just, you know, it hits home because it's a call that I dreaded. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Okay. Colors are perfect. Always good when you can add some more. Yes, I like this very much. Okay, now I am going to do a antique ribbon technique. So one of my favorite things to do on a journal, and I'm going to use the bigger hole punch because I'm using that piece of fabric instead of actual ribbon. So you guys may have seen this before. I dissected some cards that I had that were antique and vintage. So this is I call this one the tie. So you pull it through, okay? And you want to make sure that if you have a right side and a wrong side to your fabric, you want to go ahead and make sure the right side of your fabric is showing here. Then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to twist this over. I want the right side of my fabric showing here, if at all possible. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and pull it back through. Okay, so I've got the right side of my fabric. And as I get closer to being towards the end, that's when I'll make sure that I have that. Okay, so this is what I've got. I could have used the smaller and it would have worked. I was just really worried that it wouldn't work. Okay, and then come back through, and again, we're going to turn this over so that when it comes through, we have the right side. Okay, so there you go. You have a tie. Okay. My favorite. Okay, so we have used the game piece, some cardstock, wrapping paper, and this. I need a book page. So let's go through. You know, this has been interesting. This book has like no white space. I'm seeing if I can find a piece in here with some white space. Not happening. Do you see that? How do they do that? Huh? How do they get no white space? No. Okay, there's some white space. Okay. Nope, I don't want to use... Finally found a piece that had some white space, but usually your book will have some white space. This one has no white space, so oh well. Okay, well, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and pull this piece out. Put my wrapping paper back over to the side here. Okay, and let's see. You know the pocket like we did before? That's what we're going to add. We're just going to add a pocket in here. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this down. And we went ahead and did this. Okay. That's what the pocket on the inside of the journal is made like this. We'll go ahead and cut it on both sides of that. Okay, is that going to fit? Nope, let's keep going. Okay, that fits. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab our I can use this piece here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down over. Okay, so I come up here, come in. Okay, there. Okay, so we're going to add napkin. Okay, we're going to add the napkin here. Okay. I'm going to add some of this wallpaper. Okay, we've got the strip of the wallpaper. Up here where I folded this over, I'm going to add that. Okay, so we're going to just do the swizzle across. Okay. Okay, now grab this. And we're going to go ahead and put the napkin on top. Okay. So we've got napkin, we've got wallpaper, we've used a book page for a pocket. Just in case I need another pocket, I will have made a pocket here, which is Awesome. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and come down and across. And, oh, we need to come up these two sides. Okay, so this is like the pocket that I made in the front of the journal using the fun photo that had the churches, the church buildings. Okay, so there's that. Okay. Tag with a job. Okay, we need to add a Dear Julie Julie digital. I think we're going to go ahead with basic. Or you know what? Let's do create, because you know what? It's already ready. Okay, so create. Okay, now we got the word create. And this is from a Friday freebie. I'm just going to add some gold to it using the pen from Dollar Tree. And then grab the crocodile, and I want the little side. Okay, I'm going to put this in and cut a hole. And I'll go ahead and put this through here. I think we'll go through under here. And then come down here, tie it. And we'll have a little hanging tag. Okay, there we go. And that is my one of my tags. Okay, so it's a tag with a job, flip open tag. We used our book page here, and we have a little double pocket down here that we'll be able to add things in. And you know what? I have this. Okay, so this was from a Friday freebie from a while back, and I'm just going to put that in there. We added the first of the antique ribbon techniques. There are 6 of them, and I'll put the link to the antique ribbon technique video down below, and it'll show you how to do the others that I might not get to show you in today's video. So that is the first one. And so now I've used the game piece. Okay, I've used the game piece. Okay, next, I have this, and I think it's kind of fun. It is it's from a placemat. I don't know if my corner rounder will cut it. I don't know. We'll try it. Oh yeah. Okay, I made an actual a cover for my planner a few years ago out of the placemat, and this is what is left. And so tag with a job, we're going to make a tag with a job out of this. And so I need the book page again. I'm just going to come over here and grab the book page. Okay, and So for this one, let's see, it doesn't quite go across that way. So I'm going to go ahead and make a pocket. I'm going to add a pocket down here. Okay. So it's like the fold over pocket. Okay. It's like the fold over pocket. We'll have a pocket and a pocket. Let's go ahead and give it a snip. Okay, so we're going to come across here, maybe. So come across here, and then come across the rest of this. And that's going to give me the fold over pocket. So you've seen me do that, what day of the 100 days? That was day 4. We did that. Okay. And so should be able to put this inside there. Yep. Okay. Now, we're going to want to change this. Oh, you know what I have? Okay, wait a minute. It just fell off. Okay, I have this. I have it for down here also. But I kind of like the idea of it being up here. But the problem being, I don't know that it'll stick. So we'll go ahead and come down here, put it down here. Okay, so we've got that. Now I have, there's book page, and then I used one of the washi tapes that I'm using, and I've gone ahead and I've attached that. So staples are a good way to add to your book page. Another way, or to your placemat. Okay, how tall are we? Okay, so we've got to cut this bottom, okay, because we're going to end up out of the okay, so the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and to attach this to the paper, I'm like, do I want to do that? Or do I want to make it a double pocket? Oh, look at what we've got back here. Well, we can fix that. For some reason, it didn't catch. Okay. There we go. Rather than adding another staple. Okay, so putting this in here. Okay. Now, if I put that in, I'm closing up the pocket. I could go ahead and staple each side. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Staples count as a enhancement. There we go. And then I think I kind of want to add flowers here. So I think I'm going to wait and see Okay, but I've got a place here. You can go ahead and add things in to this pocket on the front and on the back, okay? And so there's that. Now with our, okay, I think we'll go with Thrive. Thrive is my word for 2025. Jeff's word is alive in 2025. Okay. Oh, I kind of like it up here. Now, again, we can use the double-sided tape to put this down. Remember, this is a plastic placemat. So, I want to make sure that I'm using something that will put it down on there. Okay, so I have my book page, and this is my Dear Julie Julie digital, and staples, and I use stickers. So you know what, I'm just, because I don't know where I put the batch of stickers that I'm planning to use for this one, so I'm going to just find a sticker. Okay. Oh, of course I could use the page of stickers. Oh, I like that. Look at that right there. Perfect. Okay. I like that. And then come up here. And add that there. And I got this from Spectrum Art Creations from one of their Saturday sales. And it had 100 of those fun little stickers. So here's today's, this is my tag. And now I want to add a ribbon to it. Let's see, which one am I gonna do? We'll come up here to the top, and this time we will use the crocodile instead of, okay, so I'm going to put in 2 holes. Oh, that's the small hole. I want the bigger hole. Okay. And I'm going to put the one, we just call this the in and out. And literally, that's what you do. You put it in, and you pull it through, and you pull it out. Okay. And you guys, there were so many cards that had the in and out on it. Okay. So, in and out. There we go. Go ahead, and it's kind of cool because it's part of our, okay, you know what? Go through, then open it and pull it. Okay. So part of our collage here, it works out. Okay. And then you can glue the pieces down if you want to or not. You can add like a sticker or something in the middle, but that's the in and out. Okay. So that is tag number 2, and it has a fold over pocket added to it so that you have a little pocket that you'll be able to put something in. And I think I have tag. Yeah, I'm going to put that in there for right now. We'll be adding that later. So this is its job. It's a tag with a job, and so there is its job, which is extra journaling space. Okay. And next. Okay, and tag number 3. I'm going to actually use the bridge book pad. I'm going to take the 2 pieces, the 2 game sheets that I have left out of it. Okay. And it is attached pretty good. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to grab the glue off of here. Okay. Okay. I have these. Oh, I like that one. I have these papers. And I was thinking, grab a couple of different ones and putting them in here as like a scrappy waterfall. Okay, so a scrappy waterfall. It could also have one of the bridge pads in it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just put glue in the back of this one. Okay, and put it down. So that's a game piece. And then this piece is from a paper pad. Okay, so if I put that one, and then I like all the colors. And there's like a little bee on there. I think he's cute. Okay, so we'll go ahead and cut this piece. Okay, so put glue on the back of this one. And you'll be able to lift that up and right on the back of it. And the same with this one. Okay. Okay, so that's from the paper pad. And we're going to put this down. Okay, now I am going to take this piece that we just had and go ahead and do that. And this, okay? So then I'm going to put this up on this side and this down on this side on the cover. So, so this is my 3rd tag with a job. And yes, I did do tags with a job already. Those ones are going to go in the sewing journal. Okay, these ones are going to go in the gold and olive journal. I think so. I'm just catching up the gold and olive journal. The other journal I'll probably mostly make on Thursdays for the Kit Create collab. There will be some extra though. Okay, so there's my, oh, I love it. I really, really love it. Okay, then we're going to go ahead and from here, and I'm just going to put this. Okay, so this is some of that awesome tape that I get from Lowe's. And I'm down to hardly any. You know what? I think we'll put. You know what? I think that's good for that. Okay. Now I want to add Dear Julie Julie Digital, and for this one I'm also going to do a word, and then I'm going to start probably switching. I have adventure. Again, these are words that people had chosen as their word of the year, and we made a digital out of everybody's word of the year. I think we'll put that like that. So the other thing is, of course, I can use my double-sided tape, which is going to be a good choice because of the shiny. This is shiny paper here. So I think that's going to be a good idea. Good idea. Excuse me. Okay, so adventure. Okay, now I'm going to come up here. Let's use this as my yeah, I think we'll go with this one here. And literally turn it into a large tag. I'll flip this over. And put it here. Okay. So that gives me a large tag with a scrappy waterfall on the inside. Okay. Large tag with scrappy waterfall. And I think it's really, really cool. Now, one more thing. I'm going to go ahead and give it a we'll go from this side in and from this side in. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just go with the in and out. No, we'll do the tie. Okay, so if you remember, we did the tie earlier. Go ahead and put my fabric through this large needle. So I get a package of needles at Dollar General, and it has the large needles in it. It also has the easy threading needles that I like. Okay, so there's that. It came undone, of course. Of course. Of course, it came undone. Okay. We'll go over, through. Okay. And I'm going to turn this. Pull this one down. So we just got back from working at the food bank, and okay, so antique ribbon closure tie, which is my favorite. I like the tie as my favorite one. There are 6 different ones, and if you'd like to see what they are, there is a video in the description box down below. You can go there and find out all about them. Okay, so we have a tag with a job, and so it's not just a tag. Okay, we've got tag, tag. Okay. Okay. But you lift it up and you have a scrappy waterfall. Okay, so that's its job. I think that's fun, and it's ready to go in the journal. It should be just about the right size. It might be a little bit tall, but that's okay. And so, yeah, so we have the one that we made with the bridge. You open, here's our book page. I need to add book page to this. Here's our Dear Julie Julie digital. We use the tie on the front of this one. This one needs a book page. Okay. What if we do, let's see, do we have book page? Well, you know what we've got? We have a book page cluster. Okay, book page cluster. This is from a photo from the journal. I'm going to put that right there. I think that's really cool. So that is my book page piece. Each of our embellishments. This is for the March Reader's Digest Junk Journal Challenge. And so I needed to make 3 different tags. And they need to have a Dear Julie Julie digital, a book page, and 3 other items. Okay, so there's my Dear Julie Julie digital, my book page, and we have at least 3 other items. We have a flip up waterfall, scrappy waterfall tag. Okay, that's tag number 1. Tag number 2. We have the one that opens up. So this is tag number 1. Welcome to the messy desk. It's like if we just put things away. Okay. We're just going to put a couple things away. There we go. Okay. This is my cover for this journal. Okay. So there is the first tag. The second tag is the one that opens up. We have a pocket that we made into 2 pockets here. It is book page with napkin and the wrapping paper. This was a little tag that we made out of a Friday freebie, and it's going to match, so I've added it in here. Here's a game scorecard, which is from Bridge. Then we have the beautiful construction paper from Crystal here. We have the fabric antique closure technique, and we have some string and the Dear Julie Julie digital. Now, the one thing that we didn't do to the Dear Julie Julie digital here is add the gold. It's just to give it a little something pretty. Okay. And so we've added that there. We've already done this one. Okay. And then our third one, I used a scrap piece from a placemat that I had. I had a whale's tail punch that I had added washi tape to. We added it with the staples. There's our Dear Julie Julie digital. And we have a sticker here, and then this sticker here, and added staples here. I'm getting that gold pen again. And then for this one's, and I'm just going around with dots. Okay. This one's antique closure technique. I did the in and out. Okay, so the fabric just goes in and out. And we added this on as a sleeve, the book page pocket, and attached it with the staples. So that's my 3 tags with a job. Job here, and here, and job here. All 3 of them have an antique ribbon technique, antique ribbon closure technique. I love them. And so, yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. And then, of course, in the beginning, we did the tag that we're replacing from the, because the other one had a sewing top on it for the tag. This way, these are all for the gold and olive junk journal that I'm making for the March Reader's Digest Junk Journal Challenge. Okay? There you go. The 3 tags with a job and the tag idea for the tag base. Okay? And then that was also our 100-day challenge. Was day 14 was the fold over glued tag. Okay, there you go. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.